From Nashville, Tennessee, inside the Noize podcast with your host, Jenna Hydeman. Here's Jenna.
You do it. Okay. Welcome to Inside the Noize. I'm Jenna. To my left, I have Katie.
What's up?
Good morning.
And to my left, I have Natalie Hennessy. What's up, girl?
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Okay, so I've switched it up on you today.
I know, we walked in and she's like, we're starting Thursdays different now. And I was like, I'm stressed.
I kind of just randomly decided this like last minute too.
Yeah,
I had
I'm
a different
aware.
plan, but
She's like sitting over here giggling and searching on her Instagram.
So on Thursdays now, I think we're going to start off with the most inspiring Instagram caption I read all week.
Oh, gosh.
Nice.
That's actually funny. That's good.
So I saved this one the other day. It's from Brittany Kelly,
Okay.
from Tribe Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
She says, if something doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. I want life to challenge me and to be a better version of myself. I want my work to challenge me to be a better leader. I want my husband to challenge me to be a better wife. When you feel challenged, don't get discouraged. If anything, be thankful it's a space and time for you to learn, grow into something more beautiful and badass than ever.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm a terrible
Facts.
reader.
I mean, I have an inspirational quote that I literally found last night. Can
Okay,
I share
fine.
that?
You can contribute to
I
this
made it my phone.
segment too.
Cotton got kicked off my phone background. That's how good it was.
Oh, man.
It says there's a difference between being liked and being valued. A lot of people will like you, but not many will value you. Be valued.
True that.
And I was like, I feel that.
Dang,
True
I'm
that.
inspired.
I was like, I definitely want that rather than, I don't know, I'd rather quality than quantity.
Yeah, well,
That's good.
how'd you feel about that?
I feel inspired.
Good. I'm glad we could start off our day like that.
So
If
now we're
something
doing
doesn't
that.
challenge you,
Throw it away.
it's trash.
Speaking of challenges, Natalie. No, just kidding. So Natalie, you live in Nashville.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how you got here, what school you went to, all that jazz.
Cool. So I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and moved here about 7 years ago. I went to Belmont University, studied social work, and stuck around after that.
And how did you find out that like Belmont was going to be your school and like social work was like exactly what you wanted to do?
Well, I didn't want to go to college.
Okay. Same.
Parents,
I feel that.
yeah.
I mean, I wanted to go.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not, but my parents were, there was no other option, like I was going. So I did a little Google search and plugged in it was like one of those websites where you can just plug in everything you want in a school. And all my family had gone to the same school in Indiana, and Belmont came up in Nashville, and it was almost kind of like, fine, I'll stick it to you guys, and I'm moving away. And here I am.
I'm going to go as far as possible away
Yeah.
from you.
Yeah. How was the move and the transition into Belmont?
I did not know a soul when
Yeah.
I moved here. No one. But Belmont was so fun. Everyone was so friendly. And now it's like home. You know, I can't even imagine being anywhere else. But the South is way different than Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in
Didn't
from
realize that.
Illinois.
Okay.
I'm from Miami, and
Yeah.
that's like South, but it's not right, like
Yeah.
truly the South. It's like Cuba, so
Yeah.
Basically.
yeah, little Haiti. And you run a charity called Caring Hearts Ministries here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes,
You run a
yes.
division of the charity, correct?
Mhm. Yes. So it started in Pittsburgh. Our board members are in Pittsburgh, but we've got a really cool crew that helps operate it here in Nashville. But we do all of our work in a small town in Mexico called San Luis. So,
Cool. And how did you originally find out about the charity and find out that like this is what you wanted to work with? Because I mean, obviously, there's a lot of
Different.
501c charities out there and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
how did you be like, oh, this is it?
Yeah. So the founder of the ministry, we call him Papa Harold. really
So
cute
cute.
man. But he was from my hometown in Pittsburgh. So he was taking a group of people from our church and from our town down to Mexico to help out at an orphanage that he had found because he founded the ministry. So I went with him, and I was so scared. Someone in my church had paid for me to go. I still, to this day, don't know who that was. But I was so scared, so shy, and when I got out of the van in Mexico, I met this little girl who was also really scared, really shy. Her name's Elisa, and we kind of spent the week awkwardly and scaredly being with each other while everyone else was out being wild and playing and everything. And at the end of the week, I promised her, she asked me when I would come back, and I said, oh, I'll be back next year, without even thinking. And you can't lie to an orphan, and it would haunt me if I didn't go. So I kept going back every single year. And then when I moved to Nashville, I still wanted to go. So I just asked at Belmont. I was like, I'm going to go for spring break. Anyone want to go? And 27 people came with me when I was 19 years old.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. And so I never knew that I would be able to work with that ministry. I always wanted to, but they hadn't had a staff member. And when I graduated, they were ready to really take off as an actual 501c3 nonprofit. And I got to have my dream job, be with them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a cool story.
Yeah, it's
like,
a really
you need to
cool
write
story.
a book. Like, I feel like that's like, I don't know, like finding what you actually are passionate about and being able to work in that every day makes life a whole lot easier.
Oh, yeah.
Coming from personal experience and from watching people like yourself like do and thrive in what they're doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible what you're doing in the community and everything. And I feel like everybody's talking about it too. Like everybody I know has either gone to Mexico with you guys or is just like, I want to go and want to be a part of it. And the fact that that many people want to be a part of it shows that you're doing it the right way.
Aww.
Especially in Nashville when there's 50,000 things happening at once. So that's absolutely incredible. How do you guys raise money for Caring Hearts?
So that's the really cool thing about Nashville. And I think that it was so random how I got here. I don't do music or anything, but I think that that's why I got brought here to Nashville. We do so many events, especially with musicians, a bunch of writers' rounds, a whole bunch of events, personal donors and sponsors. And then our biggest fundraiser every year, which is this Saturday, is the City Masquerade.
Woo. Yeah, I'm going.
Oh,
I
man.
gotta get my dress. I still haven't gotten my dress yet.
Do you have a date?
No.
Oh, that's kind of a yes.
She's on the market.
I love talking about Katie's men.
I don't like talking about my men. I don't have men.
She's raking them in.
Come on, Katie.
There's none.
Spill who you're bringing.
I don't have time. I'm like so stressed as it is, like with my own self.
Oh, you've had time for men.
I have not. Jenna Heinman. I'm gonna start calling you Jenna Heinman.
Whatever, I don't even care. You've had time for men.
No, I have not.
Send me photos of your date.
Oh my goodness, I can't. I'm not going on a date.
I'll hook you up.
It's
I don't know.
business.
Actually, a lot of people last year found their loves at the City
I
Masquerade.
know. Everybody
Not me.
Everybody
but
was
most.
cuffing up.
What?
It's
Yeah.
true. They walked in single. They walked
It's
out
cuffing
as pairs.
season. It's cold. It's snuggle. It's warm today,
It's
but it'll
warm
be cold
out
today.
there.
Yeah, but it's warm during the day. You don't need a man during the day. You need a man at night.
There's the quote.
There's the
Inspirational
quote.
quote.
Oh my goodness.
You need a cuddle buddy at night. That's it. Other than that, you can survive. Get a jacket, light jacket. You're good. No, but seriously, like I don't have time. Like I have none. Like I just told Natalie on the way in, I was like, I don't have time to bring it till Sunday, but it's fine. It's fine. We're
Everything's fine. It's fine.
good. Everything's fine.
So she's free for a date on Sunday.
Yes, free Sunday afternoon.
No,
just
take
to
it.
cuddle
If
up.
you want a sleep date, I'm down for that. If you want to nap together, no,
Oh!
that sounds weird.
Oh!
No, okay, you get what I'm saying.
Man.
I'm saying like you want to be on another side of the room from me as I sleep. That'd be great. Because I don't like people touching me. So what's up? So
All
that
right,
was about
all right. Okay,
City-
continuing on.
on the back to what we're actually talking about, not my love life. Thank you very much. City Masquerade. How is that set up? What do you guys do at the event?
Yeah.
All that stuff.
So it's a really fun event. The way it came to be was we had a lot of money to raise, and honestly, we were brainstorming events and things, and I was like, you know what I miss is prom. I never get to dress up. I want to go to prom.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's not prom, but it is a real fancy masquerade, so you can wear a mask. The showroom is doing 10% discounts if you want to get a fancy dress for the
that's
day,
cool.
you know. So, but we're partnering with a whole bunch of musicians, local celebrities. So Brandy Cyrus, she has actually helped with this so much, and she's our DJ along with AJ Thomas. And then Craig Campbell is going to be performing in Smithfield, Jaden Michaels, Leah Turner, Tyler Rich, a whole bunch of local country artists. Our special guests, we've got some people from The Bachelor, some professional athletes as special guests. But basically, it's just a really fun night. You can come and dance. There's a silent auction that goes on.
Oh, cool.
A whole bunch of
Did
places.
that happen last year?
It
I
did.
didn't see it last year.
But this year,
dang.
we have some angel girls who intern for Caring Hearts, and they have like raked in the most amazing auction.
Yes.
So
Oh yeah.
Get ready
I'm
for
excited
it.
for that. I got my money ready. Let's go. I got paid I get paid tomorrow.
Oh, there we go.
Tomorrow's
There we
Friday.
go.
Spend the money, honey.
Oh, yeah. You gonna buy me a gift?
No.
Tax deductible too.
See,
Talking about our
tax
taxes.
deductible.
There it is. So when you say all these people are going to be there, they're just like going to be like hanging out. So people come to the event, they'll probably be able to meet these people and
Yeah.
mingle
But
with
they
them.
won't see them because they're gonna be in masks.
Yes, so you have to guess who
Oh.
it is. If you're a true fan, you'll know. But we have a red carpet. Some of them will be performing, so some live performances, which is different than last year. We didn't have that. But this year we're gonna mix all that in, so that'll be really fun. But it really is just like a fun, awesome party, and we're going to talk about Caring Hearts a little bit. And really the purpose of it is Music City. Everyone's got their talents. Everyone loves to do fun things, and we're just coming together. All the money from the tickets, any donations, the auction, it all goes towards Caring Hearts, directly to help the people. So it's, you get to go and have a really fun night, but then Omar and Enrique, who live at our orphanage, they've got a place to live, and so it's just a special time for everyone to share their talents and have fun, but give back at the same time, which I think is the culture of Nashville.
Yeah, you don't feel guilty about
Going out
on Saturday night in Nashville, because I'm like, it's for a good cause. It's fine. Guys, I can tax write this off. It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's amazing, and I can't wait to see that again. Like, last year was the first annual one, and it was so much fun. I remember it rained, and it was still that much fun.
Yeah.
And it was in, like, an art gallery last year, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was cool. Like, you got to walk around, and, like, you could take pictures with different, like, art pieces and stuff. It was nicely done. Jenna, I wish you were here so you can go with me. You could be my date.
I know. I am going home for my friend's wedding shower. All my friends are getting married this year.
I know.
So I'm going home on Saturday.
I'm gonna,
It's okay, next year.
gonna
I
die
know. I
from
feel like
how
I'm really
many
missing
weddings.
out now. Like, I want to wear a fancy dress and go out.
I know. I have to go to get mine. I'm gonna probably do what I did last year, which I hope nobody from Macy's is listening. But
Oh my gosh.
every year, whenever we do award stuff,
We did that for CMAs. We both returned our dresses the next day.
I do it every year.
Yep.
I do it every year. I'm not ashamed of it, girl. If you don't, last year my dress for Music City Masquerade was it was like a Valentino dress or something. It was like $1,500, and I was like, no one spill anything on me. The good thing it was
that's
black.
a risk.
I'm the girl that smells like wine on herself.
Yeah, I've tried one year for New Year's. I tried that. I pulled that and had so many drinks spilled on me. And I tried to return it, and they were like, "You wore this." I'm like, "All right, well, thanks. Good try, right?"
Awkward. Okay,
Well, I
bye.
guess I'll need a dry clean.
Yeah.
Wear it again.
Yeah, I was saying, because, like, I think for CMAs, I had, like, the tag underneath my
You did.
wrist, and then I would, like, pop it out every now and then and be like, look, it's, I bought it, but I'm returning it tomorrow, and it was, like, a $500 dress. I have no shame. I don't care. I'm ratchet.
No
I'm-
shame.
Life hacks.
No shame.
I
do have
believe in it.
I do have a question. You guys said prom. Now, my high school prom, we did a garter dance. Did you guys do that? at your
What is
proms?
that?
What high school would you go to?
Everyone's always shocked.
Wait, like a wedding?
Yes,
garter?
everyone is always shocked by this.
What?
In high school, it was like a thing for us all to like go get your prom dresses. We go to Peaches in Chicago,
Peaches.
and then like they sell the garters that match your dress. So you'd wear a garter on your leg. And at my school, there was one song like it was like selected before. And the DJ would be like, "It's the garter dance," and all the girls would sit in chairs, and the guys would take off our garters.
I would be mortified.
No,
if
I
my
feel like
friends-
we weren't even allowed to like.
I feel like
There
it's,
had to be
for Jesus.
Yes,
yes.
yes.
There had to be room for
I
Jesus.
feel like it's totally
the
inappropriate.
Holy Spirit.
And it's a really weird thing, but like then we would all take our like pictures and like you'd take your garter picture with like you'd pull your dress up and everyone like all the girls would take a. I can find one for you
I
guys.
am shocked.
What school in Illinois did you go to?
Middle of a cornfield.
Oh, well, that's why.
There's only like 50
'Cause they ain't
of us
got
at the
nothing
whole
else to do
school.
there,
There's
so
like
that's
50
what they
people
do.
at our prom.
All your parents are the chaperones.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, were your parents actually chaperones?
My parents were not.
Oh. I was
My
gonna
dad
say.
always provided the party bus for us.
Oh, nice.
Damn, I wish I grew up in your town, because I feel like I grew up in Miami, and Miami just was not that cool. I feel like everybody thinks
Pittsburgh.
Miami's cool, and I'm like, no.
Mm-mm. Me and my best friend had to drive our dates to prom because I don't think they were. They didn't have cars or something.
You weren't old enough to drive?
No, they were old enough, but
They didn't have cars.
They didn't have cars.
That's so sad.
My senior year, my best friend was dating a guy who was 20. He was over 21 years old, and they let him come to prom.
What?
Like, he was, like, in college, and they let him come. Because he was, like, had graduated from the same high school as us. So he was
so
probably,
he was like 4 years
he was,
older
like,
than you
yeah,
guys.
4
so he
years
was like
older.
23.
Yeah, he went to,
22.
he was 22 or 23 and
that's
came
kinda
to
creepy.
It's kind of creepy and came to prom. I wouldn't have came back to prom at 23 years
But it
old.
depends on the person, because sometimes people look a lot younger than their age. So, like, it's not weird if he, like, looked younger, but, like, if he was, like, actually, like, older looking, then it'd be like...
Like, he's this old man at prom.
You're like, why are you... I mean, are you a teacher? Like, what are we trying to accomplish here?
Okay, guys, I have a picture for you guys. No one else can see this, but here's our garter picture.
Oh, my...
Jenna, what is your dress?
That is hilarious.
So
Jenna is wearing a leopard.
It's leopard and
blue,
it was totally
blue.
in at the time. That was the hot dress everyone wanted.
But you're wearing white shoes with it.
Blue satin
no,
dress
they
with
were
leopard.
gold. They were gold sparkly.
Oh.
So they matched the gold. But yes.
Jenna, why is your dress so short?
It
Also, that's not like my prom did not allow like short dresses like that.
Wait,
You had to have a long dress.
Oh, well, now like at our school, like you wear like the crop top dress.
Was this prom or homecoming?
That was
So
when we didn't have homecoming. We didn't have no football team.
That's a pretty dress, though.
Thank you, but yeah.
You should
This
bring it
girl's wearing
back.
her
New
damn
profile
wedding
picture.
dress over here. This girl's literally like,
What?
I'm ready to get married. Come
It
on.
isn't a wedding
She's
dress.
like, my prom date will be my husband, so take off the garter.
Oh my goodness, yes.
My prom date ditched
Throwback.
me. He didn't even dance with me.
My prom date.
My
oh
prom date had a
gosh.
different girlfriend.
My prom date was a prom date.
He was in a relationship, but we were best friends. It's weird now.
My prom date was my boyfriend for like 2 years, and he was just. I barely even remember him, which is sad because like I
She
was with him
blocked
for
him out?
so long
Dated him for 2 years. You
in
can't
high
remember
school.
him? I hope he doesn't hear
I like
this.
remember it. No, he won't hear this. He lives in like BFE. He lives in like Podunkville.
I want to go there.
Yeah, no, I don't. He just like didn't do much. Like he just was existing, kind of. And like I had like my group of friends, and he was just kind of, like people just like hang. He was just like there, and like
So
he
it's
didn't do anything.
You trying to go to prom? You trying to be my boyfriend?
Yeah, like
Alright.
the way he asked it was cute. He just like, I mean, we went to like the beach because that's like what you do in Florida, and he like had one of the corsage roses things or whatever. He was like, "Will you go to prom with me?" And I was like, "Yes." Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
Exactly how it happened with the waves. crashing
Oh,
on the
yeah, it's
shore.
way more romantic
At
than
like
she's making it out
at
to
like
be.
sunset. It's great.
Mine threw a Build-A-Bear that had a little
Oh, that's
like a
cute.
voice recording in it.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We had like gone to the mall or something, and he had it in one of those drawstring bags. And then I was dropping him off at church to meet his mom.
Oh. Okay.
And he threw the bear, and he was like, "Okay, here you go." And there's a bear in my lap,
And he
and I like
left.
pick it up. Yeah, he left, and I press the button. It's like, "Hey, will you go to prom with me?" But then what? Like he wasn't in the car. I had to text him and be like, "Yeah, I'll go."
Well, probably because he was so scared. Of, like, what
Yeah.
we'd say.
He's probably really nervous.
That's something
It's
I
a good
would do.
idea,
I'd be
though.
like, "Here, okay, let me know. If not, it's fine. Just don't ever speak about it. It's fine. Okay, bye."
Kippies.
Babies. But yeah, so we're super excited for that. And you gave us 2 tickets to give away too. So
Yes.
if you guys are listening at home, we will have that contest going till tomorrow night at 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
So make sure.
Damn.
Yeah, damn.
12
2
a.m.?
tickets. Yeah, 12 a.m.
Ooh.
So make sure
bet
that you guys are entering in on our most recent Instagram post with Music City Masquerade and Caring Hearts. And also, if you would like to buy tickets, which you can, how much are tickets?
They are $75, but Katie has a special code for you.
Yep.
Oh.
So you can either use my code, which is both of our codes is Noize for Inside the Noise, or you can use my code, which is
Noize.
Katie, for 20% off at your checkout and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a little discount, and we can't wait to see you guys on Saturday, and we're gonna party it up for a good cause.
Yes.
And Jenna won't be there, but it's fine.
I'll be there in
Yeah.
spirit.
Maybe we'll FaceTime you.
I'm gonna totally miss out.
You are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna wear a mask. No one's gonna know who I am. It's gonna be great.
I could have broken my old prom dress.
Oh,
I could not fit in that anymore.
Thank God Jenna's not coming. You have anything else for us, Jenna?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, where can everybody follow you? Social links, all
man.
that stuff.
yeah. So you can follow Caring Hearts at Caring Hearts Mexico on Instagram. Music City Masquerade at Music City Masquerade.
Cool.
There it is. And I'm
And Jenna,
Natalie
where can we
Hennessy.
follow you?
Jay Heidemann on Instagram.
Cool. And mine is Katie Kalp. As usual, you guys can go to our personal, Inside the Noise with a Z Instagram. Check all that out. And yeah, we look forward to talking to you guys next Tuesday.
Yep.
You have anything else before you go to Illinois and leave us forever, Jenna?
No. Do you guys have any tips for wedding showers?
Ooh.
Don't get too drunk. Don't make it about you.
You drink on wedding showers?
It's a party.
Good.
You're with your girls. Why does it matter? And also, don't make sure that it's all about the bride. That's my biggest thing that a lot of people forget, is that it's not your day, it's their day.
Yeah.
So, like, I was in 9 weddings this year, and I went to 15. Ooh. And it was literally, like, half the time there was one girl that was like, I don't like that picture. And I'm like, it doesn't matter what you look like. Yeah. No one's looking at you. It's fine. Like, not to be mean, but, like, you'll have your day.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just calm down. So, if you look ugly in a picture and she likes that picture, you'd be like, girl, post it.
I'd be like, I'll post it.
Yeah.
There you go. Self-sacrifice.
I'll put a smiley face over my face. It's fine. We'll fix it. It's fine.
It's all good. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
There you go. We'll talk to you guys next Tuesday, and thanks for listening to Inside the Noize.